Now it's time to add an image to our website. I'm going to introduce a couple new concepts. First, let's pick out where we want the image to be. Well, we can put it at the end, but most websites have some kind of logo at the very top. It seems like an appropriate place for our image, and we'll make it the Ucode logo. So you can see as we click in the various parts of our website in WebStorm, it highlights it in Chrome. And not only does it highlight it, but you can see how it highlights it where if we click on this ordered list, the blue part is our content, the list items. The green part is what's called padding. And in this case, the numbers are inside the padding, but usually the padding is just blank space. And above and below, the semi-orange color is called margin. Margin and padding are very similar, but there are some important differences we're going to learn soon. So we're just going to move the cursor up. Now we're on our H3 heading. We're on our paragraph, ordered list, and we can just keep going up. Here's our H1 heading, and we're going to press enter so we can insert our image right above it. So the image takes a new kind of HTML tag called IMG. So we start off with our angled brackets and type IMG, and then we close it. Now, image is one tag by itself, and if you remember the line breaks, when there is just one tag, no start and then an end tag, we put the semicolon at the end, not the semicolon, the slash at the end. The slash is actually optional. A long time ago, you didn't have slashes at the end at all in HTML, and then they became mandatory in XHTML, and now in HTML5 they're optional again. But it's a great practice, so let's stick with that and be consistent. Now, if we have this IMG tag, we don't see any image, of course, because we haven't told the browser what image to display. We're going to tell the browser what image to display with what's called an attribute. And an attribute goes inside of a tag. You basically press space right after the tag name, and then it's some kind of name equals some value. In our case, the name of where the source of our image is called SRC, obviously short for source. And you're going to say equals, and then inside double quotes, we're going to give the location where our image is. Now, it's great practice to put your image name or your location inside double quotes. You don't have to use double quotes, but that's another thing that used to be optional a long time ago, became mandatory in later HTML versions like XHTML, and now in HTML5 it's optional again. But we're going to stick with the common practice of using double quotes. So the location of the image, we're going to use the Ucode logo, and I happen to know that it's at http://images.ucode.com/logo.png. And you can see as I type it, our image shows up in our Chrome browser.